I just realized I don't need to show my screen every time I stream. I'm gonna save this because I don't want to do what I was doing previously. But the doc comes around and does it again. He gets my cogs going. He gets me thinking. He gets me thinking. The gears are moving. Gears. My main thing and concern. Hello. Perfectly sane. But I'm thinking. I've been thinking. My brain has been. It's been thinking. Doc made me start to think. I'm thinking of pain. Oh, yeah. Um, I I think it's just good to like frickin' be honest with the masses. I'm gonna wait for some people and talk about lighter stuff. Women thinking. Women. We'll get back to that one. We'll get back to that one. That's what this stream's for. Hi, Celis. Oh, fuck. Will I regret doing this? Probably. Will I regret being honest? Probably. But people come here for love, compassion, and honesty. And I'm just waiting for people to coming. Thinking. Frick. My brain is just like I'm waiting for people, and I had a list of things because the doc made me start thinking about blip. I'm still gonna keep the no cursing thing. That's just a personal challenge. Brain, hello. I'm gonna. It's like, this stream is gonna filter. Oh boy. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully I have cultivated. Well, I haven't started cultivating yet. Um, let's start with something like lighter. Freaking Twitter. Divert. Um, honestly, that would be light in comparison to what I'm gonna share. Because you guys are gonna have a bunch of questions and a bunch of shit. You're gonna have questions for yourself. You're gonna have questions about me. You're gonna have questions about my integrity. Um, I'm gonna say it once. I'm gonna say it. I'm good. I'm trans. I'm transmasculine. I'm a transhuman. Yes, I am. Yeah, that's the thing. Transmasculine human. Um, I am very much an actor. But that's the. Oh, okay, time to start answering questions. And, like, if you ask questions and be genuine about it, then I will answer them. Like, if you if you're unwilling to learn more, it's like, okay. It's like Uh, yeah, that's cool. Yay. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Oh gosh. Uh, in some ways, due to medic, in terms of medical, hormonal things, since I have diseases, I would personally just want to socially transition. Like, my goal is to be a dude adjacent creature. It just, it's one of those things that is just like, when you're gutturally happy about something and like you can't get rid of that feeling of happiness. Being a dude sucks. It's beyond tomboy arc. It's literally the same, but with a chest binder on. It's literally just the same. I don't really change how I dress. Um, I don't want to like, and I'll still be playing the Mixie character, and like the Mixie character will still be a female, so you could keep drawing her the way that you draw her. It's like, yeah, it's just one of those things where I want to make sure that I cultivate an audience that would not like react harshly if they figured it out later, you know? And also just, I know a lot of people don't really know about it because the like transness and being trans has existed for a long time, but it has just entered into the cultural zeitgeist, and through the joy of the internet age, um oh fuck, my brain is squanched, my squanched brain. uh, but Zam, um flub, um the break is broken again. No, I just came back from the break. I realized that I can do things simultaneously. And I also decided to be honest about like the actor behind the stream, and we will now come back to our regularly scheduled program because ooh. Yeah. Just sharing shit about the actor. Now back to Mixie. It's just like the hormonal signs I'm cautioning against. Oh yeah. Due to hormones, due to hormonal issues that I already have, hormonally and hormonally transitioning is out of the question for me. Um, I already have a lot of issues that we don't know about my estrogen levels and about hormonal cycles that make me mega minhera. Um, yeah, I tend to I tend to exist out of character as a dude adjacent creature. uh, it's it's a thing. It's fine. It's chill. If you have any questions, I'm totally willing to answer them because um do you in the Mixie character, no. Like because with the Mixie character, people see femme avatar and these are they're not deep thoughts. I just put deep thoughts on the cover because I'm gonna get into some deep shit. Shit, I was just wondering when to drop the cotton candy flavored bomb of um the coming out of the closet. I didn't know when to drop the cotton candy bomb of shit. Fuck, darn it, darn it. I swore, no. But the cotton candy bomb's been dropped. Um, time to actually talk about the things that I was thinking of. First of all, the death of modern social media and the useful internet. Uh, you could still refer to like the Mixin character as she, her. I don't give a fuck. It's a character. Um, I wanted to make the joke, if you're into me, you've been hit with the gay beam. But yeah, but we have Broly May and we have Juwon. It's not a most of the time being gay isn't flipping point as long as you're cute. But yeah, Twitter getting rate limited after accidentally DDoSing itself after a dumb decision. Thank you, Alex. Um, accidentally DDoSed itself. Being gay is perfectly normal in favor. We all love Ju1. It's just like, add another one to the list. You're gay. Lighthearted, lighthearted. I still appreciate all of you. Oopsie, Twitter is like, this is Greb. He just took one of your 200, your 600 daily tweets. Greb. uh, Grib. But I do sincerely feel bad for the people who are using Twitter as their primary way to market themselves because it takes a long time to develop an audience, especially on a application like Twitter, and then just having an idiotic muskrat come into the room. It's just like, what if I ruined your career? What if I ruined your whole career? And then just keeps doing dumb things. I use it for free. You'll get straight up jumped in Twitter. I don't. There are different sides of Twitter, and Twitter is, I think, social. I kind of feel bad, so let them stay there and away from me. Um, as a person who uses FlaVR Fediverse instance when it's like me thinking of setting one up when I got a NAS. It's like, I don't got money to host shit. I don't got money to host things. It's still too vague. The thing is, like, there's the light. There's like, they're coming over to different places. There's migration. Um, Let me check if the migration is happening over on Tumblr. Because like, yeah, you can only, um, yeah, they're welcoming Twitter refugees. Newgrounds is gonna pick up the refugees like they did with Tumblr. Yeah, basically the refugee sites that I've seen for both the Reddit exodus and the Twitter exodus are basically, um, I've seen Co-host, which is a newer one, Blue Sky, which people don't like. Some people who don't understand Mastodon are still trying to do Mastodon, and it doesn't really make sense to them. And I completely agree. I helped my mom set up an account on a Mastodon instance, and like explaining to her how to do it was very difficult, and it's kind of like I understand it's unintuitive. It was unintuitive for me when I set up my first instance before I like found my home instance. I need to get I need to like set up Fediverse accounts for the Mixie personality. I need to set up more accounts in general. The Exodus is also like, okay, Tohost, Tumblr, Mastodon. I used Mastodon a bit. It was pretty nice. Actually, my home, like my main social media recently has been Co-host. First of all, because the egg bug, it's bug that is an egg. Um, yes. Um, we need to bring back MySpace. I set up a Matrix server and it's a pain in the ass. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Setting up servers for anything is a pain. Oh god. Um, but scrolling through co-hosts to find examples of things that fit my vibe is like, stop trying to make blue sky happen. it's just it's just filled with computer nerds and furries, and it's great. It's like I can say yeah buy things. It's like I I like my sense of humor is like is like light, like wholesomeness with a light edge. Um like me and like my homies can say some pretty yeah bye words to each other. Um Computer nerds and furries. Surely you repeat yourself. No, it's the subcategory. There's the musical furries, there's the tech furries, there are the artisan furries, and most of the time we get like it's mostly the tech furries. Just the tiniest bit of edge. Like the edge of a well-crafted table. Exactly. Like my number one rule with edgy humor is that you actually have to be funny. Because lots of people say, like, oh, this is just edgy humor, wah 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 wah. And then just start saying slurs like ba 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 ba. And you see, that's not actually interesting. Is a decentralized furry attacks a furry? Furry needs to be avant-garde. Yeah. Are they really your homies if you can't say the most yab slip? It's like why saying slurs? If you say a slur right person, it can be funny. Like as a black person, I have joined a lot of spaces in a hunt for like human friends, and I've joined a lot of spaces where like there are white people and like non-black people who like say the n-word, and it's like I like when I try to tell them to stop, it's like, well, it's my freedom of speech. You can't tell me to shut the fuck up. But instead of telling them to stop, I have added a rule that you gotta say noodle. You gotta say noodle. If you're so insistent around making the people around you uncomfortable, you might as well make me laugh unconceivably hard by saying N-word noodle. Gotta have context or it's just a mean word. Exactly. Um, but like, if you're so insistent on your free speech is like, and my comfort doesn't matter to you, at least be funny. Add the noodle. Why the word noodle? Because it makes me laugh unconditionally hard. Nipple. Mixie, mixing it up. What up, my noodle? What up, my nude? Great things. Yes. Gamer word. It's not funny on its own, though I'm always a proponent of not giving words too much power. Well, now I need to think better rhyming noodle check. Bruh, call me a noodle like I'm some piece of whole wheat pasta. I'll be right back. I need to refill my humidifier. These noodles. I'll be right back, my friend. Putting the humidifier back on its little pedestal before I go back and wash my hands. Because things. Checking chat. Spaghetti or ramen. Noodle doodle. Noodle doodle. Your Calax major. Do you still fill it with vinegar? I'm actually running low on vinegar. I will get some more soon. And you pour in like a part with the water. Noodles with soup. Soup was better than noodles with sauce. It depends on the noodle. I'll be back. Yum, 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 yum. Also, I listened back to the VOD that I did on my laptop last time. I'm sorry for the poor mic quality, but the benefit, you underestimate how much your Chuba loves to lay down. We comfy. We love being comfy up in here. I killed freaking chicken Alfredo. They haven't made Alfredo flavored ramen yet. Yeah. Okay. Boop. I love to lay down too. She really is like us. You be real comfy. I remember noodles and sauce. It's simple. It takes less effort than making a soup. And then like you gotta make a soup and then you make the pasta. Like making the soup is more of a process than just pouring the sauce into the pasta. Because you gotta put effort into the soup in order for it to be a good soup. If that makes sense. Where's my phone? I had a list of talking points. We're talking about like just general soup, like chicken noodle soup. Um, pre-boil some noodles and Pepsi first, then boil in water. Pepsi. Thinking. That's fair, but only because good sauce is more readily available. Yes, if you make sauce from scratch, then it's equally difficult. Yes. Egg noodles or wheat noodles? Wheat noodles, because I'm simple. Real soup is a pain to make, but damn good. Yeah. But it takes more effort, and when I'm cooking, I am cooking because I need food and or I need to use things that are in the fridge that are time sensitive. If I'm chilling, I'm baking. We were talking about the bird app falling apart, and like I talked about this earlier, but the um the like people are saying that it is the end of Web 2 and the rise of Web 3, and I hope, and gosh darn, homemade chicken soup. Oh my gosh. Still off topic, but still. Um it's more that lots of people are heralding this point of era with the rise of large language models and other AI generated content, and like the collapse of Twitter, the privatization of Reddit, and the general metaverse time. Okay, I'm conflicted about that word, specifically the metaverse, because, like, in some ways, some people, like, no one has a concrete definition on what they want the metaverse to be. And I think people are just vaguely gesturing at fiction that is now becoming possible and not thinking about the societal implications of moving, like, of the way that our culture now interacts with the web and how more those lines of are blurring. This year has been crazy. Yeah. Thinking coherent sentences. Um let us begin this conversation with Web3. Web3, please don't do crypto. Crypto, it's a Ponzi scheme. It will not make you rich. The little monkey images will not make you rich. Fediverse works like email servers. I think the finger on the monkey's paw curl. On one hand, yes, but also, like, I was talking to my mom about this earlier, and it's very much people like the big town squares. People like the regular degulars enjoy having a nice, simple place where you can just put your stuff and not put a lot of effort into organizing your stuff or even getting into the house, where you can move in smoothly. Like, there's already furniture there. You just need to add your own little decorations and just. I feel like most metaverses want to be Second Life. It kills me how crypto is treated now. It was supposed to be an alternative to fiat. Now it's a get rich quick scam. On one hand, I understand the distrust of large systems, but you gotta remember that large systems that are meant to be monopolized are like the you can't really trust it, but it's better than something new because at least it's old, and old things get people's respect. The commoditization of the internet and its consequences. It's like, on one hand, I'm moving on from topic to topic very quickly. One of the main concepts of UI design, reducing cognitive load by giving consumers something they recognize and can navigate easily. And I think it's like having, like, this is one of the reasons I like co-host a lot. Because there's a subsect of co-host that is just like called CSS crimes. And like, people can do wild stuff with the CSS on co-host. They're like, and they're incentivized to do it because of the culture there. I think having like to use the moving metaphor, like having a large open space with like the bare necessities. You get a bed, you get a couch, you get a TV, you get a kitchen, but like the rest of it, like all the decoration is up to you. Like, you can change basically everything about it. You don't even need to keep the furniture. Like, you got to keep the furniture you moved in with, like that came with the apartment, but you could add a whole lot of furniture. If that makes sense. The system, like, you can't really trust. Like, I understand wanting to move on to a system other than the big one, but with something as big as money moving over, is very difficult. And also, you gotta remember, people get weird when things start involving money. People get really weird when it involves money. Like the moment you start involving money in a relationship of yours, it starts to get complicated. The moment that you introduce money to a different, like, oh, monetization to a platform, it gets messy. Money makes people think about making money. So people just want, and since the current system that we all live in incentivize money good, like like most people try to pragmatically think about how do I make the thing with money and that can get me money to make me more money. Is why I never give my friends money. It's like, on one hand, I do give my friends money, and that you always assume that you're never giving it back. Like I give like I give my friends money like for food because they hungry, and I will feed my friends if they hungry. Um and I find it like um the words words. I do not give loans to my friends. I understand that, but I will give them shiz. Speaking of giving people money when supers, I understand that super chatting. I have now officially gotten my rejection from Listen, so I understand that they won't be reopening auditions for me in time. I'm and no other corporation around my size level is opening for auditions for feminine actors. So it sucks, but it lets me do the things that I wanted to do without them. It's just whether I got into Lucid or not was just determining how I want to go along with monetization with this channel, and where branding would go and how fast I would on how fast I would transition models. This just slows things down in the timeline of reality a bit. But I will be opening a Buy Me a Coffee very soon. And native super chatting should be available to me once I hit a few more, I think it's less than, let me actually check. Oh, I haven't checked it since I got the, actually I have, that was the one thing that brought me up to the subscriber threshold. Earn. Yeah, I still need 800 more public watch hours in order to reach requisite um, YouTube monetization. But I will be open. But like I said, that I would be opening a Buy Me a Ko-fi very soon. So you can support me directly. I was waiting. I'm gonna do a few more things behind the scenes, like start a sole proprietorship, get tax, ask my dad about tax stuff. It's make sure that everything is under and everything that I do online, both in and out of character, are under the same are under the same umbrella, so I can just pay taxes on all of it. I'm unsure how. Okay, the way that I'm gonna complain about money. Gosh darn taxes. And I understand that taxes exist for roads and yacht money. lighthearted. Um, but taxation stuff. Um, but the tax man is scared. I know taxes hate. I think we all hate taxes, but we gotta remember people are scary when they need their money. And the US government as it acts as an individual, really wants its money. Like, you can see how bad someone else gets bumped. Like, on an interpersonal level, you can see how bad people get bumped up over money. I don't want to test the US government and its ability to bump me up if I don't give them their money. That's why we get an accountant. The IRS is the largest mafia in the world, but it's still a mafia. I don't want to mess with them. They scare me. Uh, Thinking U.S. government taxes Americans even overseas, which no other government does. Oof. But eh, I want to figure out how to pay my taxes and do it properly so I don't owe the government money. Because once you start owing the government money, they start looking at you. And gosh, I don't want the government looking at me. Please, I do not wish to be perceived by you, government. I wish to be a blank individual that you only perceive to occasionally, like, are you a criminal? No. Continue moving on in your life. Life as a human. It's like, do. I want the government to be looking at me as little as possible, and I think most of us can deal. Do you think you'll apply for another chupa? Corpo chupa? They've got an accountant. It saves a ton of hassle. My family does have an accountant. If you know any smaller scale operate like smaller scale agencies that are open, I like if they're open for applications, I'm definitely willing to because I want to be a contract worker. That is okay, that is the primary reason is I want to be a contract worker because it's easier to deal with, like, oh, how to pay your taxes if you're a contractor. There's a lot of resources for that. How to pay your taxes if you're a content creator. A whole lot less resources. Incredible that 1K subs is still small scale. I realize that I have reached beyond, like, an audience that is beyond what I can perceive. Like an audience beyond what the human mind can perceive for individual people. Like, I think the human brain can remember 100 individuals at a time. I think the number is like, it's still, I have realized that I have reached the beyonds of human comprehensibility for numbers. Yeah. The thing is with online content creation, that number, 150, thank you. I have reached beyond the levels of being able to comprehend every single one of my subscribers' existence. And, well, I think y'all exist. I know y'all exist because we are all real people here. And we're all awake, and we are all conscious, and we are all awake and aware and alive right now. You are loved and appreciated. But, like, I understand that I can't know all of you. Like, if I could know everyone, I would love to know everyone because I find people to be absolutely fascinating, especially the people that are drawn to me because I'm a freaking weirdo. I'm a bot. Beep, boop, beep. I too want to move away from this mortal coil, but gosh darn it, I'm stuck in my flesh suit. I don't like the flesh. I wish to move on. I do not wish to be in the flesh prison. But it's mostly, we were talking about taxes. Oh, we were talking corpo. I'm doing a thing because you guys reminded me that there is a thing that I can do. I think it's just enough to remember number, username. It's not like internet people can't really know each other beyond that for the most part. Well, yeah, but moving to a robot brain is scary because I don't want to live forever. I don't like comprehending the concept of death. So robot bodies seem pretty cool. See if Pippa could hook you up. I don't want to, again, FlaVR is her brainchild, but I do not want to pester her. I understand corporal chubas have a lot to do. Clone myself with shared memories. It's just, okay, cloning. Cloning is actually scarier to me. Because, gosh darn it. Yes. Okay. Any consolation cloning. No, it's just more the concept of there is more than one human with my exact set of memories roaming around. Like that. It would be like having a super best buddy. Also, for me in particular, I understand that I am depressed. It's like, wow, I don't wanna I don't wanna give this to anyone else, even if it is just me. It's just like cloning isn't about memories. It's about genes. Again, since my stuff is genetic, I don't want to give them back. I don't want to give that to a person that's not me. It would 100% have to be cloned to torture. Um, I think it would, like, your clone is you. I don't like living. Why would I force another being that does not like living to live? So your clone torture so you can use Scarman. That's 0. Oh gosh. But don't torture yourself. Living is torture. Ah. Um, if I had another, we could take turns living. True. Kind of think of it, Spider-Man's clone saga was also like that. There were Peters everywhere. If you clone yourself, you can live in the "would you do the dirty with your clone" meme. Um, you see, if I were not me, I would think that I am really hot, but I understand that I am me, and I hate the way that I look, but I still find myself attractive. So would having sex with myself make myself happy? Like I'm supposed to be happy. That was the depression talking. I'm sorry. Then really came were the only direct clones. Thinking. It's like you guys have started me on the looking for other VTuber agencies tangent of thought, and my brain is just like, well, if I like don't do it now, then it's not gonna happen because I'm one of those kinds of people. Are you winning, son? It's like, you got it, Pixie! It's like two separate trains of thought at the same time. We. It's the ba 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 ba. My brain. It hurts. It hurts. Um. Hollow Gen 3 is just throwing up off the I am not organized enough, nor say so enough, to freaking Hololive. Park one train so the other can speed towards its destination. Wee! It's like, trying makes me feel bad! Because, like, I understand that, it takes a lot of energy for me to try, and it's just like I need my cookie for trying. Clones that actually look semophones and Mixie the semophones. But uh, cookie, Evie. So like, but like, mm, because like it takes a whole lot of effort for trying, and just to be like, pew, it's just like, and that hurt my soul. It just like, wow, that it felt like I was shot. That hurt. That really hurt. Oh no. Oh no. And then I cry. I'll put in a request with the dot in their little company. That's why when I try, I do it out of spite. Listen, I get it. There's nothing more depressing than job hunting, but at least you're more rejection letters from corporate agent. You're getting rejection letters from corporate agencies. Most companies nowadays don't even give you the time of day. Looks at the job at the bank. Looks away from the job at the bank. I understand what you're saying, but sometimes it hurts less when they say nothing. When you fall back, we always get back. Wee. Wee. Oh, getting rejected without even getting the chance to prove yourself sucks. It's just like, I know I can do the song and dance. It's just that it depends on whether they like my song and they like my dance, and they are not needed to like my song nor to like my dance. And that That is fine. It makes me sad brain, but I rather give I rather get would I rather not hear from 1,000 places or get 100 rejections? Not hear from 1,000 places. My soul could not take 1,000. My soul could not take 100 rejection letters. My soul could not take it. It's just like, oh no. It's just like I just have piles of proof of my own inadequacy. Just like um Mixie, you're not working. God man. It's their loss. Thank you. Um, my current job hunting after college. Gotta wait for someone to die. Gosh darn it. When I get the brain words, I like to listen to Master Chief AI affirmations. Um, Sociology major. Sociology! Yippee, yippee, yippee! I love sociology. For the little bit I was in it, it's pretty cool. Yippee, yippee. Don't think of yourself as you're. Don't think of it as you're knives, please. Think as if they don't know what they could have had. Next place you go to will make them look stupid. It's loads of fun. Yes, very interesting. It's like, so you're the reason I can't get an IT job. No one will pay you for it, though. On one hand, I am blessed enough to have Mom Mixin, who is pretty cool and making that bread and can afford to support her adult autistic child in their weird endeavors on the internet. Also, like part of me is like if I get accepted by a corpo, my mom will accept the fact that I receive of me receiving money because it would technically then be a job and not me begging on the internet. It's like, thinking. Where is the E? Uh, this is. I need English. Not to continue the FIFA angle, but your Angler PC is pretty good. I'm not consistent enough for phrase connects. I'm not phrase connect material. I am there. I'm begging can make bank though. There's a homeless racket where I live. People faking being in wheelchairs and everything. It ain't begging if you put in that contact. Like I asked both of my parents what they think about Patreon, and it's basically is like they think it's like street begging with a violin. Like there was a homeless person, like we were going to the bank, and then there was a homeless person with a violin, and then my mom looked at me. It's like that is what Patreon is. It's like, Mom, it's like that's what it is. Mahjong. When Mahjong and the Fishman will love you. Um, I know, we call it e-begging back in the day. Like, Buskers, BTFO. If you don't make a product, the Patreon is pretty much that. But like, no, it was a person with a violin specifically. There was also like a guy. Patreon is how reaction seizures. I do not support Patreon as a platform. Though I understand you, like Patreon has sadly become the go-to crowdfunding website, validated by what they spend it on. They're more. I thank you kindly for being nice to me. My brain does not understand. Um, Clicking, and it's in Singapore. It's like click on a VTuber agency. It's in Singapore. Go back to the. Okay. Idle. I'm nice, kind maybe, but I am not nice. Da da da. It's like, Gosh darn it. Filipino. Um, 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 hmm. um, reading. Um, I'm unsure whether I or not I should share which companies I should be. I'm thinking of applying on, like, as I am scrolling, because like some people don't like people like to be corpos like to like have the surprise. Um, reading. What's the? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Debuts already happened. Mm-hmm. 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 Um. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, that's a good prompt. Good night, faulty breaker. Um, gotta put you on spot. It's like, um, I can do random noises. Generally, leaking which corpos you apply to is frowned upon. Do you have a portfolio ready? It's like, bruh, I don't even have a portfolio for out of Chuba stuff, and I've been doing art for years upon it. I don't have a portfolio. This is my only portfolio. It's like, okay, the moment I saw walked. First of all, I'm not a Spanish tuba. I think they're Spanish only. Um, Gotta make a portfolio, bro. Yeah, it's Spanish only. Random noises are my favorite. Yes! Lullaby for a Lost Princess. Yes, of course I'm gonna. Hmm. Okay, thinking. Um, Pop up. Let's look at the list of things. Um, Actually, we can go on to monetization. And what would you guys like to like when you are supporting a content creator financially? Which are the ways that you like to do so, and what would you like to receive? Like, if you do want to receive any rewards, which rewards would you like to see? Like behind the scene content, etc. Blah 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 blah. You've watched the internet before. You have watched the internet before. You know what things come with crowdfunding, funding things. Laying back down because I was sitting up. Yeah, comfy. Membership, movie watch along, secret karaoke. Feed pics? No. If they're a streamer, I generally do it through super chats. If they're a Twitch streamer, I consider subscribing. Howdy do, memberships and emotes, member only streams, ASMR, member Discord. Um, do you guys like podcasts? Um, People like podcasts. Not really. Podcast, yes, depends on the podcast, depends on the subject. Does anyone play Call of Duty, mobile games, or COD? Actually, I could start playing mobile games more often. I need to play mobile games. It's it's one of my fun things. I I play a lot of mobile games. I'm pretty good at them. Depends on the subject. The only podcast, Matt Hermit, Funny Flightless Bird podcast. When it's the subject and or there's do I play Arknights? No, my gacha games of choice right now is a very like one that is embarrassing in Cookie Run. But yes, hand can streams, mobile game streams are comfy backgrounds. It's Zatsu with gameplay in the background. What's the embarrassing one? No, it's Idle Angels. It's freaking Idle Angels. You mentioned Cookie Run twice. I'm not embarrassed that I play Cookie Run. Cookie Run has good designs. Um, it's in like if you have the ads for like the this is too dangerous to show. The streaming games with members is a good idea. Main viewers, less members are less likely to troll. She did mention it quite. Um, oh, Mark, I'm not playing anything right now. I am currently multitasking, and talking is hard enough. In my brilliance, I just Googled the letter E. You see, I'm an intelligent human. I think. I do things as I think. Yes, yes. I don't remember. They're just feet. E. It's like um good job. I don't really get the foot fetish thing. I think you think, therefore you are. E. E. Uh, wait. I have the solution to the problem of not knowing what to do. Um, you know what time it is if you're a regular. If you're a regular, it's the time. You know what time it is, regulars. It's baby sensory time. Baby sensory time. Baby sensory videos. I think actually Hey Bear has new things. Oh, he has a consistent live stream now. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. It's one of the costumes. Uh, Tips on. This one is gonna be fruit and veggie one. Um I think this is like one of I think we've only watched like the it's very I think this is the like the fruit party. Like the time that there was a costume party. I think it's one of these. I think it will be really cool. Plus window capture. There we go. Yeah, the turnips. Hey, 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 hey. Let me put in the right order. Ify. Yes. Oh, Ayo, fellow Brave user. Ayo. I don't know, man. For some reason my computer like always turns itself to light mode. Look at them funky frames. Oh, frick, it's doing the thing where it does the thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they be grooving. Yeah, they got little hats. Uh, um, aren't those similar to the frickin' RuneScape, like little party hats? Nice. Wait, I'm pulling up chat on my phone because I am a brilliant individual who understands how to do things with a singular screen plus a second screen. That is my phone. No. Wait, we could watch Doc. We could watch Lolly. Like, we could watch Broly May driving. That is also a possibility. Because he is still driving. Favorite crayons. I only because of your laptop. Turn up, boys. Time for a gummy. Dynacavo. Yes. I get to be strawberry. Yeah. Baby grooving. Dynacavo. But. Oh yeah! We be growing! Yeah. I do enjoy. Thinking. Back to the monetization rewards. What is this? I think I'm having a stroke. While I say Discord member is usually the easiest way, Discord is hell-bent on killing its platform. Maybe it's the best. Car, I understand that you are entering a space with humans in it. However, the topic is different. The topic that you wish to talk about and the topic that is going on are discordant with each other. You are welcome to stay. You are welcome to engage. It's just, yeah. Yes. Yes. The joys. Bros, I've started Artie's 2 pet. Asteroid isn't here. Only when he can hit on Mixie. No. Does anyone watch anime? Actually, anime talk. Sync these babies up with songs like Papa Roach. Anime talk. It's like, allow me to speak on the joys of Marimashita Iruma-kun, seasons 1 through 3. An anime that all of you actually, it's like, to actually not talk about Iruma-kun because I'm actually watching an anime that other people have seen. I'm finally getting around to watching, Log Horizon. So that's something. I think it's one of the few classics that I'm like getting really into. Thinking. Yeah. I like Log Horizons. I like Logisticais. I think that One Piece is not in tier. Is why Space Pirates. Log Horizon is a classic. God. Are you close to reaching monetization? I'm 800 watch hours away. There are 3 series of Iruma-kun now. Yes, watch Iruma-kun. It makes you feel warm and fuzzy. It's almost 10 years old, but it's still one of those like staples in like the isekai and logistikai and stuck in an MMO genre. I think Log Horizon and frickin' Spice and Wolf. I think yes. I think that's fair to call those like the core like classic logistikai that are in logistics anime. I like Gundam, Warm and Fuzzy, Eggy Sensei, Eggy. Eggy. But yes. Heck, I'm getting caught up in reading. Yes, me neither. Gundam Witch from Mercury just wrapped up. Oh, that had a happy ending. Vinland Saga. I have heard good things. I will get to it eventually. They be groovin'. They be groovin'. Gundam Zeta compilation movies are Tomeo cringing at his past masterpiece. He's weak. Weak. Oshinoko. I have heard a lot about Oshinoko. Yes, I have heard of Oshinoko. Heck. But yes. What? What? I'm gonna wreck a song this movie. Oshinoko is great. Overhyped, but it's a great show. I think when things get overhyped, it's just like, I think it's a combination of passion, just like unfettered passion, and then combined with the joys of like, oh, this is gonna be good, this is gonna be good, this is gonna be good. And it's just, when everyone says it's gonna be good, oh yeah, the bear gets to groove. Yippee! I love it when the bear gets to groove. Okay, Spice and Wolf feels like Spice and Wolf feels like a psyop to keep people about macroeconomics. It's like, doesn't know that Spy Family and Buddy Daddies are psyops for the Japanese masses to have children. So the perfect blue for Zoomers. It's perfect blue for Zoomers. Not completely inaccurate, but not completely accurate either. Yes. I think, which is the best kind of correct. This is shorter, but I am being rather loud and I have a bit of a headache. So how long has it been? It's been a little shorter than usual. But it's been an hour and 30 minutes. Humans have been here, and I appreciate all of you. But I'm gonna start calling it, you're loved, you're valued, you're appreciated. Appreciated. Drink water. Water. You're cool. You're great. You're epic. And other such things. I may not be able to know each one of you, but all of you are loved. I will not drink water. I will not be your mom, and I will not be your wife. Atasumare, my friends. I'm pressing the button on you on the frickin' OBS.